It's GFN Thursday this week, and we have 11 titles to look forward to, but before we get on to the full list of titles, I want to highlight a few select games. And up first, we have to get the gang back together for some Payday 3. Little needs to be said about this highly anticipated sequel to one of the most popular co-op games out there, but rest assured, if you and 3 other friends want to revel in the beauty that is a perfectly planned heist, then this game is for you. Will you choose to go loud and guns blazing, or sneak around quietly? That choice is up to you, but just be careful not to give in to your greed. After all, it may cost you the whole run, and you're going to be needing that loot to gain experience, unlock new skills, and gain proficiency in weapons to take on tougher and tougher challenges. Look, Payday 2 had some very long-term support and a huge community that backed it, and I'm expecting the same for Payday 3. It's an absolutely fantastic co-op experience that I highly recommend, but it can also be played solo if you're that type of player. Best of all, it'll be joining the GFN library on Steam, the Epic Games Store, and Xbox as it is a part of PC Game Pass. Moving on to the second highlight this week, we have Party Animals, a game all about fighting your friends as puppies, kittens, and other adorable creatures. This is a game I've been keeping an eye out on for quite some time, and that's simply because it looks like pure chaotic fun. Whether you choose to knock out players in a free-for-all deathmatch or work together with a friend to knock others out, it just easily seems like one of those games that may be a staple among friends. Now, for those wondering, the game does offer other objectives rather than just knocking each other out, such as fighting for a giant gummy bear or scoring some goals on soccer nets. Launching with over 20 maps, there's a ton of variety here, and I hope to see even more content come soon down the pipeline. If you want to join this party on GFN, you'll be able to do it through Steam. Now, just a heads up for quick clarification here because I know it's going to get asked. Party Animals is a part of Xbox Game Pass. That does not include PC Game Pass, which is why it's not available here. Do remember that GeForce Now runs on the PC version of games, so if it's not on PC Game Pass, it probably won't get added. Now let's move on to the third and final highlight before going over the full list of games, and it's none other than Warhaven. Now this is a title I'm particularly interested in because it definitely gives me some For Honor vibes, and better yet, it's free to play, so it's easy for anyone to check out. It's described as a big team PvP medieval fantasy warfare game where you get to choose your soldier, lead your squad into combat, and incarnate a powerful immortal to turn the tide of war. I gotta say, from what I've seen, the game's combat looks fun, the visuals really look outstanding, so I really do hope the game pulls through on all its promises. And like I just said, if the game does interest you, the buy-in is cheap as it gets with it being free to play, so feel free to check it out through GFN. The title itself is available on Steam. But now it's time we go over the full list of titles arriving to GeForce Now this week. There's 11 in total, and it includes the following: Humanid Z, Party Animals, Payday 3, Warhaven, 9/11 Operator, Ad Infinitum, Chained Echoes, Deceit 2, The Legend of Tian Ding, MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and Sprawl. Honestly, a pretty good list of games in my opinion, with Payday 3 being available on Xbox PC Game Pass along with Chained Echoes, The Legend of Tian Ding, and MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. There's a good amount of variety and content for PC Game Pass subscribers to check out on GFN. Warhaven is a pretty sweet free-to-play release, and for those of you who have been claiming the free Epic Game Store games, you'll be happy to know that 9/11 Operator will be available to play now. If you're watching this video extra early, you may still be in time to go and claim it on the Epic Game Store for free. Be sure to check it out and see if you can do so. But let this be a good reminder that you should always be claiming those free Epic Game Store games, as you never know when they'll be joining the GFN library to play. Anyways, that wraps up this GFN Thursday, but I do want to end things with a quick update on the channel. I do apologize for the lack of uploads as of recently, but I have been running into some pretty big PC issues. That being said, a replacement is on the way and I'll be back to uploading regularly as soon as it gets here. I just want to thank you all for your patience and understanding, and I hope you've all been having a great week so far. I know there's been a ton of very interesting news that's happened, and I can't wait to discuss it all with you real soon. Lastly, if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. Thank you for watching, I hope you have a great day. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.